What's up, everyone? Mike McIntyre here with All Things Sports, and I'm here today to bring you a new video about a pair of shoes. I haven't done I've done a review on them, but I've never reviewed this colorway. This colorway came out with the launch colorway, okay, so it's a little bit older, but I wasn't able to get my hands on a pair until now, and given its sort of popularity, I guess, a lot of people like blackout shoes. That might give it away. I mean, the title will give it away anyways, but since a lot of people like dark, classic black shoes, I thought this would be a nice video to review. So again, this won't be as long or as detailed as some of my other Magista Obra videos. This is the Nike Magista Obra 2 in the black, total crimson, and black colorway, okay? So this came out with the launch colorway, and I thought it would be a cool video to do. Again, like all Nike products, you get a string bag, so it says Magista down the front in this sort of total crimson. It looks like an orange color. Strings are that orange color, Nike branding there. Nothing on the back, just plain black. And you get a pocket on the inside, okay? So that's the string bag. Don't need that. Okay, we'll get the box out of the way. And this is them, guys. So this is the black, total crimson, black Nike Magista Obra 2s, okay? So like I said, it came out a while ago now, but given the fact that a lot of people like dark black shoes, something classic about them, I thought it was a nice video to do. So we'll talk about the colorways very, very shortly, about the tech specs, and that will be the end of this video. I'm not going to try these ones on, guys. They're way too big for me, so even if they were, if they're slightly too big, I might be able to get away with them for the sake of the review, but these are just way too big for me, so I won't be able to try them on in this video. Very, very simple to start. They're a black upper, okay? So it's all black, pretty much. The entire shoe is black, except for this sort of heat graphic here, okay? So it's a common theme on the Magista Obra 2s. You have this sort of heat pattern here. It's dark black, and it fades into like this sort of gray silvery color, so you can get a very sort of small tint of it here, as well as on the instep of the foot. So again, so it's dark black and it fades into that lighter sort of, it looks like a charcoal color actually. So that's on there, and then you just get the Nike branding in outline, basically in that total crimson color. You get the Magista branding there, another swoosh, and the tip of these three studs along with the Nike logo in the front of the sole plate in that orange colorway. The rest of it is black. On the inside you get sort of that same color sock liner, so you can see that down there. But other than that, that's the colorway, guys. Very, very simple, but again, given the nature of it, a lot of people like dark shoes. This is not quite a blackout, but it is a black model, I guess, so there's something classic about it. The Magista Obra 2, what can I say about it? It's got this Flyknit upper. It's been sort of redesigned, a little bit wider fit compared to the first generation. They've redesigned the dynamic fit collar where it doesn't come up as high on the Achilles tendon, sort of that discomfort issue that a lot of people experience. I experienced it myself. I owned the first Magista Obras, and this part was just killer, and I think they've done a good job to try and cut down on that. Again, I've never actually owned a pair of these ones, so I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like they've taken that into consideration. They've reshaped the dynamic fit collar to come up a little bit higher around your ankle bone, and then it cuts down again, and it just has a bit of a more natural shape to it. The upper is Flyknit once again, but they've really increased the sort of surface area in this part of the shoe. They've put these really aggressive bumps, I guess. It's the only way to really describe it. They put these bumps in there to sort of give you a bit more sensation on the ball, give you a bit more of a touch, I guess, a certain feel that they're looking for. So you get that in this area and right here. So they're quite big, guys. If you look at the shoe this way, you might be able to see how much they actually protrude off the upper. I suspect that this area will soften up along with the rest of the upper. As you use these sort of knitted shoes nowadays, they really, really soften up. So I don't think that'll be too big of an issue. The sole plate, again, mimics sort of the same thing we saw on the Superfly 5. They've sort of tried to shape it to the same shape as a human foot, for lack of a better way of putting it. They've cupped the heel a little bit. They have this stiffener bar that runs down the midfoot here. It's kind of pushed to the outside, just like a normal foot that would make way for a human's arch here, I suppose. Big area here for the ball of your foot, and then you've got these sort of friendly, they're not quite fully conical, I mentioned this in the other video. They've got one edge that's completely flat to give you a bit more, I guess, traction. When you push into the ground, this flat edge will really give you something to push off of to accelerate and give you better traction. So I think that's the idea, but the rest of the shoe is conical. So you've got your 4 studs back here, you've got 2 here, you've got this sort of design that's give you this 360 pivot area, I suppose, something similar to what we saw on the CTR 360s, and then you've got the rest of the studs in the forefoot. So that's pretty much it, guys. Flyknit upper. It does come with ACC. They coat it to give you that wet control element. Nike skin on top, just like their other Flyknit models, to give it that durability. And that's pretty much it for the shoe. They've definitely made it a little bit wider. I think it's going to fit more people. Okay, I myself have a really wide foot, so this one will probably fit me, for example, a little bit more comfortably than the first generation, just given its wider shape. So that's also something to consider. As far as fit goes, I believe they fit true to size. Again, I haven't been able to try these on. I've never been able to get my hands on a pair that are actually in my size, and I've never been able to try them in a real play test. So do some looking around on that. Try and find some other videos online, just to be sure with the size. But you can never go wrong with true to size. If you know, that's a safe bet. Some people think these run slightly small, so you could always go up half a size. But ultimately, if you could try them on, that would be the best thing to do. That's it, guys. That's my unboxing and review of the Nike Magista Obra 2s in the black, total crimson, and black colorway. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comment section. I'll definitely get an answer out to you. If you like the video, please subscribe. It always helps me out. Leave a like on the video. It's a great thing to see that, you know, people are enjoying the videos and they're, you know, engaging with them, so that's always a great thing to see. And stay tuned to the channel. There'll be some more videos coming out. And I thank you guys for watching. This was Mike McIntyre with All Things Sports. Take care.